Good morning everyone, welcome to Motivational Monday. Now I've pulled up in the car. Today's video is going to be slightly different and I've just tried pre-thinking it and I'm struggling to pre-think it, so you're going to have to bear with me. But today I want to talk about the fact that our time on this earth is limited, okay? I feel a little bit emotional about it. Not only would it have been my brother's birthday today had he been alive still, but there's some other stuff as well. Like, you've probably all heard the expressions about, you know, what would be the one thing you would do if you knew you had borrowed time? And like, we can all answer that, but then probably don't do anything about it. So mine's always been, as you know, about the writing thing. You know, there's this book I want to get out, there's this book I have to get out before my time on this earth is done. And the difficulty that you and I and the majority of people are going to find is that there's always like real life getting in the way of you living that dream out, if that makes sense. So you'll be like, well, yeah, I would do that, but I've got to pay the bills, so I've got to do this 9-to-5 job, or I've got to pay the bills, so I've got to do this factory working job, or you know, that sort of thing, and it gets in the way. And I've said this to you recently before, like about trying to fit it into the nooks and crannies of your life, which is an expression they use in multi-level marketing. They're always like, you know, take a couple of hours out to do this and to do that. But this isn't about that. This is about making that sacrifice. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain this. But you're going to come a time when you think, now is the time, I've absolutely got to do that thing. And I'm talking specifically about you living your dreams. I'm not talking about, say if it's about decorating a room, and you put it off and you put it off and you put it off, you get to the point where, oh my god, I can't put this off any longer, it's such a mess, it needs decorating. Like, there's that. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when your back is against the wall because you've got, you know, you realise, for whatever stage in your life, you realise that time is limited, and then you're like, if I don't do that thing now, it's not going to happen, and you need to do it. And it's almost like, I kind of want to swear, but I can't do that on here. I want to really swear. But you're saying like, everybody get out of my way because I'm going to do this, because now is my time. And oh gosh, I've also had quite a charged weekend. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my university thing, so I'm quite emotional about that. Tears have actually come now. Oh my god, I really didn't want that to happen. That's why I've done the makeup and everything. Because at university this week, I was actually writing fiction, which is not something that I normally do as such. There's my book on Amazon called Delayed, which is fiction, and I really enjoyed writing it, but I didn't feel it flowed quite as easily as the non-fiction. So I've been in this dilemma for some time about, do I continue on as Louise Usher writing the fiction, the fiction and the non-fiction, because the non-fiction, a lot of it's going to be science-based to do with the nutrition and the health stuff, and I thought you can't really write something like that and then go and write some love story that's complete fictitious story under the same name, because it's going to confuse people about your brand and all your search engine optimization stuff. If you don't know about that, don't worry about it, it doesn't really matter. So I've been on this like place for ages of thinking, no, I can't, you know, I've got to keep the two names separate. So I had a whole different persona, which wasn't secret, over on Instagram and a website and everything. And I just last night, I was sitting in bed talking to Jasmine, and I was like, I'm actually gonna get rid of this. I'm just gonna do it all under my name. And that's quite huge. Oh my god, that's really bizarre. My tutor has just texted through tweeted something out, and they're all like, yes, own your writing, Louise, just do it. And for me it's quite massive, and I feel that I'm just going to write out, but the thing is, if I write something that's really heavy on the science, I think the chances are less of me doing that and more of me doing the stories. So I've got my IVF story, which I want to write, which will be laden with some science through there and talking about celiac disease and infertility. All right, I'm digressing from your Motivational Monday here a little bit. I'm just trying to explain, and it's a really hard one to explain for me, but you have to kind of do what you love, because what's the point otherwise? And if you don't, you know, there is going to be stuff that you've got to do you don't love. I've just put the rubbish bins out this morning. Oh wow, joy. But then, you know, it's that balance in life, and if you keep suppressing it, I don't know if it's maybe because I'm starting to become of an age now where, you know, your mortality is becoming a realisation, I guess. I just feel massively that it's the time now. I've got to whatever. Oh no. no. You know I don't edit these, and I'm not doing this for sympathy. So you get to the stage where you're like, I've got to do that, and if I don't, it's going to be, you're denying yourself, and you're denying, like, whatever that love thing is probably what you're put on this earth for. Let's get deep, why not? Because, you know, that's what this channel is about. So you're put here for a reason, aren't you? What reason? And I think mine is to live through some stuff and to share those stories, and to let my theme, if you like, written throughout my books, is that no matter what, you're going to be all right. You're going to come through the other end, and you might go through some stuff, but you'll be all right. And that's what I really like to write about and say about, and I think maybe that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to sit here and look like Zoella on YouTube and have my hair all perfect. Look at that. I'm going off to the gym, so you'll forgive me that. But it is to share something, and those handful of you that watch this, actually I say handful, if you put you all in a room that'd be quite incredible, seeing you all there. Those of you that watch this week on week and get something from it, you know, if that I don't really know how I'm explaining what I'm talking about today. I hope it makes some sort of sense in some way or another. That probably made a really loud noise, didn't it? I was just unplugging my charger. But just try and do it. And we spoke about this last week, and I had some comments in the description bit, you know, the comments bit down there, about what you would do, what your thing would be. If you don't start to make some inroads into that, even if it doesn't go anywhere, you kind of have got to do that thing. I mean, obviously, if it's something impossible like going to the moon, but probably most of you are not. Most of you are like me. You want to write a book, or you want to, I don't know, get on karaoke and sing a song, run a 5k. There's loads of things that I've done that I've gone there for a reason. Like when my auntie, this is awful, sorry, she lost a leg, and I thought, oh my god, I need to run, I need to go running, and I took it on myself to go running a 5k, and then I competed in a dance competition because I thought, I've got my legs, you know. And it's almost like, what if you was given a time, and what if you was told you've got this amount of time to do that thing? You'd do it, wouldn't you? You 100% would, because you'd think, I can't not do that thing, and you would do it. So why not just let yourself for a minute, just put yourself in that mindset of, I've got to actually do this thing, without the negative side to it, and start to make it happen. I think it would be so sad if you didn't, and you leave the world with that. Oh my god, Wayne Dyer, I've just been inspired. Wayne Dyer, his expression, I think it came from his daughter Sky. She said, what was it, don't leave, I don't know if it was don't leave this earth, something like that, with the music still in you. And I'm like, oh my god, you know, that's so powerful. And yeah, don't leave that legacy, leave it behind. I'm gonna start like cranking everything up. I don't know quite how. Oh my god, I'm really emotional. But I've got to, and I feel like I've been denying myself all these years. It's like, this is kind of my third career change, because in case you don't know, I was in corporate hospitality until I had the twins, and then because that was ridiculous hours, I couldn't carry on and do that. And I've been a hairdresser. And even though I did my nutrition degree, the nutrition degree initially was supposed to be about me. I was going to ride the train up to London and back, like, and I thought, when I do that over the course of 3 years on the train, I can write my stories, and by the time I've finished, I can be full-time. And that didn't happen for so many reasons. So now here I am, you know, as this writer, and it's going so well, and I'm getting so much positive feedback from my work. It's like, it's been this massive shift in me, emotionally, physically. Oh my god. And you know, it's huge, absolutely huge. So try and think, what's your thing, what do you want your thing to be? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go, aren't I? Look at this, ridiculous. You know, this beautiful weather, look at it. Life is just for grabbing, and I want to encourage you guys. There's about 50 of you, 50 to 150 of you that watch these regularly on a Monday, and you know, you've just got to do whatever that thing is that's going to put a smile on your face and put joy in your heart. And I'm not going to apologise for how deep that is, because, and you've got to do it for you, like knowing that you have done what you should have done, if that makes some sense. Okay, I'm going to go and wish you a wonderful Monday and wonderful rest of the week. Apologies for the tears. I knew this was going to be emotional, which is why I pulled over to do it. And I hope somehow it's connected with you. If it has, and you don't want to leave any comments down there, you can always reach out to my inbox. Of course, my email will be in the description box below. If you're new to this channel, let me just say this really quickly. I didn't want to make this like a first thing. What has gone on with the subscribers on this channel? It is really, they must be recommending me somewhere, because every day there's a change, and there's been so many of you that are new. So welcome to you. If you've joined because of my VidCon video, and then this is like another completely different thing, I apologise. You'll often see me in the car, and that's just kind of how it has to be. Anyway, so I'm going to get on my, whatever that is, I'm on my journey. I'm sorting my house out. I'm doing so many things that I need to do right now, and I'm not going to let anything get in my way and stop me as far as I possibly can. So lots of love to all of you, and take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Oh my god, I'm editing a Wales video. If you watched on Instagram, Nathan and I went to Wales last week to film a video, and I'm editing that at the moment, so that will be up within the next probably couple of days. Okay guys, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.